Are you serious? Are you serious? Got some information on North Korea, but before we do, I want to break in here for a moment. Virtual Shield has come up with a great way to protect your IP address. In an age where people are constantly just selling your information without you even knowing it. And selling it out there, and people are all of a sudden sending you all these ads, and all the spam is affecting the fam. I mean, come on. So there's a way to fix that. Click right below on my description. You'll see it says Virtual Shield. Click on that. Go there and see. It's a VPN system. Real easy to use, and it's a way to protect. What it does, it scrambles your IP address so that people can't take it and then sell it or use it all over the internet. Okay, it's a great way to protect yourself, called Virtual Shield, and I like it. It's really helping me. It's easy to use, so check it out. North Korea, speaking about somebody invading your privacy, how about somebody shooting a missile over your head and then laughing about it? Well, that's what we got here. North Korea's latest ballistic missile test has renewed discussions at the highest levels of the Trump administration. Can I get some coffee and try to calm down? Because every day I turn around, Kim Jong-un is shooting another missile down. What? Well, the Trump administration must be pulling their hair out about how they can go about military force. Could it be used to stop Kim Jong-un and his development of nuclear warheads and ballistic missiles? For those who have said and been commenting about the lack of military options, there is a military option. National Security Advisor H.R. McMaster told reporters on Friday, adding, quote, "Now is not what we would prefer to do, but we're running out of time." Matter of fact, at the same press briefing, UN Ambassador Nikki Haley acknowledged that if the sanctions and the diplomatic pressure don't work, the UN may not be able to do much more. So having said that, she said, quote, "I have no problem with kicking it over to the Defense Secretary General James Mad Dog Mattis, because I think he has plenty of options." And speaking Friday at a joint base in Andrews Air Force Base installation outside of Washington, D.C., President Donald J. Trump emphasized the robustness of the U.S. military options. After seeing your capabilities and comment here today, I am more confident than ever that our options in addressing this threat are both effective and overwhelming, he said. According to North Korea's news agency, after the launch, Kim Jong-un told top officials that the final goal of North Korea's efforts is to establish the equilibrium of real force with the United States and make the U.S. rulers dare not talk about military options for the DPRK. That's the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. Now, he stressed the need to run at full speed and straight, continuing to consolidate his military attack capacity for nuclear counterattack, and the United States cannot cope with it, he said. And for years, much of the work on the U.S. military options for deterring the North Korean nuclear threat has been centered around key initiatives, such as missile defense systems like the ground-based terminal high-altitude area defense, or the THAAD missile system, and long-range interceptors, as well as radar-equipped ships to shoot down. But guess what? We only have 4 of those ships in the Navy, and 2 of them are crippled. The USS John Fitzgerald and the USS John S. McCain, both rammed by cargo vessels, putting them out of commission. Who ever heard of such a thing? Who ever heard of such a thing? Have we been hit? Have we been hacked? Have we been paralyzed with an EMP-type weapon that kind of freezes the boat? Won't let its radar detection systems work properly, won't allow it to maneuver, and all of a sudden it can be rammed? Is this being orchestrated by China? Is this being orchestrated by China. And now that we're only down to 2 of these boats, you know you got to keep one up there near Alaska. You got to keep the back door protected from Russia. Don't ever think Russia's not watching real close every move we make. And if we get too infatuated with North Korea, although we got to deal with North Korea, Russia may take advantage of that opportunity. I'm just saying. Well, anyway, China is the one calling the shots. It's not North Korea anyway. Little brother, the little dictator, is nothing more than a little puppet for the big brother China, who's using them as a proxy irritant. Remember, China built these fake, phony islands and claiming part of the, trying to claim part of the Pacific Ocean, claiming some of the islands of Japan, claiming some of Vietnam's waters, international waters, saying it's theirs, claiming some of the, telling Taiwan they better not even think about being an independent nation. Okay? I mean, how many things is China doing? Are you serious? Are you serious? So this thing is getting very serious, and Donald Trump is literally, I think, doesn't have enough options. I think he has options, but I think he's thinking, I can make a move on North Korea, but can I handle the counter move by either China or Russia? Are you serious? Obama depleted our Navy. First of all, he didn't do any upgrading on our boats for 8 years. Second of all, they decommissioned some of our ships. Thirdly, they cut staff and personnel, and they've cut back intellectual training on intellectual property. Our Navy's weaker than it was pre-World War I. Not technologically, although we haven't advanced as well. We got a situation here, folks. We need to look at the whole scope of it. Are you saved? Is Armageddon coming to South Asia? What?